Beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's vlog, it's going to be a little bit different for me, and it's going to be solely based on my beautiful French Bulldog Steve. So Steve is a very spoiled French Bulldog, and he does actually stay in the bed with us. We have just gone and got a new bed, which is a Super King, to give him more room. Now he's getting older, so he's not jumping up and down off the bed too much. So this is normally the first thing he does in the morning. He comes over and gives us kisses and cuddles. I realise to some people they might think this is quite disgusting, but he is my fur baby, so I love waking up to a cuddle with him. This is a little game that we play every morning when I make the bed. I just love his little grunting sounds as he's playing. So Steve does have a little hobble. He had an operation on his wrist a few months ago where he broke it and it's fused. So he's all better now, but he does just hobble a little bit. It's been hot. Steve hasn't really been eating very well. He doesn't really eat that much normally, so I've tried to and feed him up this morning by feeding him by hand because he always eats like that. We did get him one of these flat bowls, as you can see there. It's like a licking plate, it's called, because he actually doesn't like to eat out of a bowl. He'd prefer to eat off the floor. I don't know why. He's very picky when it comes to him and eating food, so I thought I would just try and get a little bit more food down him, ready for his walk today. After he's had his breakfast, we're going to do his little beauty regime. So what I'm using here is a paw balm conditioning treatment with beeswax in. It's from a Swiss company called Hughes, if I'm saying that right. So I'll link it down below for you guys if you're interested. But it just keeps their paws nice and soft. Next, I'm going to be going in with some face wipes, obviously dog face wipes, just to clear in with his wrinkles, because you can actually, with these sort of dogs, English bulldogs, French bulldogs, pugs, there does get a lot of dirt trapped in between the wrinkles, as you can see here. I also like to give his ears a good clean out, just because I do find, again, they get quite dirty throughout the day. Next, I'm going in with the Organic Snout Smoother. So this is an amazing product for dogs with dry, cracked noses. So I just pop a little bit of this on, and then I'm going to just spray him with some deodorizing spray as well from the company Dirty Dog. And then he has a little treat just to brush his teeth after with a denti stick. was a really hot day, so we didn't take him too far, but this coat on here is a cool coat. We have got to get him a new one because, as you can see here, it doesn't quite fit around his neck this year. So after his little walk, we've come home and we can see that his new bed has arrived. So these beds are off the floor and they are cooling for underneath. They're a little bit like a hammock as well, so they're really comfy. So he liked my mum's dog's beds like this, so we ended up having to order one for him. So we did end up taking him over to my mum's house, obviously still complying with the social distancing rules, but he was really missing his best friend Winston. He started to have a bit of social anxiety from not seeing other dogs, so we took him over there just to say hello and have a little play. And he is actually wearing a cool handkerchief as well now, just to keep him nice and cool.